Now, the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors has commenced an indefinite strike over the government's inability to meet its demands. NARD President Dr. Innocent Orji says this decision was reached during the July National Executive Council meeting in Lagos. The doctors are demanding the implementation of the one-for-one replacement policy for healthcare workers, a new hazard allowance, the domestication of the Medical Residency Training Act, among others. Recall that the House of Representatives on Monday met with the resident doctors, pleading for a 2-week grace in a bid to avert the planned strike, which has now commenced. Let's now return to this news about the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors commencing an indefinite strike over government inability to meet members' demands. Joining us for more on this conversation is Southwest Caucus leader of the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors, Raji Mustafa Mohammed. Thank you for joining us on TVC News. Well, industrial actions are meant to be a final resort. So why is NARD embarking on a strike at this time, this moment in our national life?
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me. To go straight to your point, I want to just refresh in our memories that the issues we have, they are not new. They have been the same thing we have been talking over and over and over again. And earlier this year, the talk and the agitations heightened, and they were just basic. Number one of them is that our hospitals are now depleted of medical staffs, particularly doctors, and it's making even renderings adequate and acceptable services impossible. We have demanded that at least for those that leave, let us have a replacement for them. We have agreed, they have issued out, the agreement has been signed, a memorandum of understanding, just for us to have a circular that will back this up, and we've been waiting for eternity. So also the medical residency training funds. Each year, there are 2 sets of exams. People have gone for the first batch. People have also paid for the second batch. With this economic hardship and then change in policies, it makes things so difficult, and these things have not been implemented even till now. We have salary arrears since 2014, 2015, 2016. These has not been attended to. Even our salary scale, the COMES, that's Consolidated Medical Salary Scale, we have also asked that this be reviewed. It was last done in 2009, and even at that time, it was not implemented until 2014. We also asked, in the document that this agreement was made, it was meant to be reviewed every 5 years. Since 2014 till now, it has not been done. We are in this process and nothing is still moving. Even this, the old one, we still find out that there are some hospitals, however, state teaching hospitals, that have not even implemented the old one in full. We also have issues with even the minimum wage that's being paid generally now. We have members who are yet to be paid the consequential adjustments to date. We have members who have not been paid hazard allowance to date. Also, the downgrading of our certificates, the membership certificate of the college. These are issues that we've had over the time. And we've engaged in so many discussions and meetings, agreement upon agreement, timeline upon timeline, but till now, there has not been movement.
Dr. Mohammed, on Monday, the Speaker of the House of Representatives met with the leadership
and to have gone on this last week when ultimatum lapsed.
Yes. Let me just quickly land with this. You know, the House of Reps Speaker Tajuddin Abbas met with the leadership of NARD, appealing for a 2-week extension. He set up an ad hoc committee to meet with stakeholders, promised to meet with Mr. President, and well, this ought to be day 2 or 3 after that meeting. But then it just appears NARD isn't considering that. Is it that you do not have trust, confidence, belief in his ability to intervene and get the demands of NARD met?
Well, I want to let you know that the NARD leadership and indeed the entire NARD membership appreciates the intervention of the Honorable Speaker, so also the intervention of the Senator Dr. George Akume and many other government officials that have intervened. We believe in their ability to do this. What we are doing now is to actually encourage them that whatever is being done is hastening up. We have had many promises in recent times, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, and 2 weeks. We believe they could do it. And what we are doing now is just to encourage them to please hasten up and do all these things.
Well, I know that in recent times, the National Industrial Court ruled on the no work, no pay policy. Perhaps we'll be able to take it up from there some other time, because that might just mean another twist to this whole development. But thank you very much for talking to us, Dr. Raji Mustafa Mohammed, Southwest Caucus leader of NARD. Thanks for talking to us on TVC News.
Thank you for having me.